I'm Heather, and this is Kyle, and we're the Amateur Travel Hour. We like to go on adventures and make fun videos when we do. The world has looked a little different over the past few years, so we've been inspired to travel differently and get creative in the way we explore the world. For a while, we've been obsessed with the idea of van life and wanted to give it a go ourselves. So we hopped on a plane north, picked up our van from Overland Yukon, and started driving west. You last saw us when we were making our way to Kluane National Park, and this is where our van life journey picks up.
Welcome to the Yukon!
We're here!
Woo! 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 Last time you saw us, we had just landed in Whitehorse and we were picking up our van to start our 5-day adventure through the Yukon, through the Southern Lakes. We've just been driving the last couple hours. We've just stopped at a random rest stop and we made lunch in the van! We didn't have to stop anywhere! Oh my god, it was amazing. So we're just going to go on a little walk around the area, stretch our legs, and then it will be on to our next destination, which is Kluane National Park.
We'll see you there.
We made a quick pit stop in Haines Junction to stretch our legs and fill up on gas. Then we continued along Highway 1 northwest in search of a place to park our van for the night. We were greeted by gorgeous sunshine and mountains stretched out over the horizon as far as the eye could see.
We have just pulled over at Kluane Lake and it is just stunning. The water is like glass and the mountains just go on forever. Not to mention all the fall colors, all the orange and yellows is just like, it's incredible. Every 5 seconds we're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's pretty cool. Check it out. So we drove about 2.5 hours from Whitehorse today and we have arrived in the Congdon Creek campground. Honestly, the drive here was incredible. I think we both just couldn't stop looking around and everything was insane. And now we're parked up at this campground, which is also awesome. So Yukon campgrounds cost $12, or at least the territorial campgrounds cost $12, and you don't need to reserve. You can just pay $12 cash when you show up and you get free firewood. It's awesome. So far the trip is going 10 out of 10, and now I think we're just gonna chop up some firewood and make some dinner.
The axe is too small for the wood in the camper, so it's free. Almost impossible to cut.
Are you complaining about free firewood?
Yeah.
After a summer of fire ban? Ah! Come on, babe. At least you're getting a workout in. Okay, well he is hammering away at that. I am gonna get started on dinner. Tonight we will be having canned chili, a real delicacy.
Before sitting down for dinner, we explored a nearby beach. The wind had picked up, but other than the waves crashing on the rocks, there was a quietness to our pre-dinner walk with not another soul in sight.
Cheers, babe.
No, this beer cost us more than an entire meal, but I love cider. Sounds better. Worth it. You probably don't think this, but the chili's spicy.
No, I don't, but I love it. Look, it's all clean.
Bam! Whoa! Oh no! Oh, with his bare hands, ladies and gentlemen. Oh!
Kluane National Park was easily the #1 place we wanted to see in the Yukon. It lies within the traditional territories of the Champagne and Aishihik First Nations and Kluane First Nations. It's one of 3 national parks in the Yukon and is home to Canada's highest peak, Mount Logan. It also boasts the largest ice field in the country and North America's most diverse grizzly population.
I'll tell you what, fire starting can be a very humbling experience. Made tons of fires in the last couple years. Even last year on our canoe trip, in the rain with soaking wet wood, we really had no issue getting the fire started. It just took us over an hour, maybe an hour and a half it felt like, to get this goddamn fire started. Thankfully, Kyle is patient and persistent, but we blame the wood. We blame the Yukon wood because we don't have this problem in British Columbia. But now we are just gonna go and enjoy the fruits of our actual hard labor and hopefully see some stars tonight. We're pretty excited about that. Nothing to make you feel like you would not survive the zombie apocalypse than to not be able to start a basic fire in dry conditions with free firewood. All right, fire time. Day 1 of van life. Tick. How did you think first day of van life went?
It was good. It drives a lot easier than I anticipated. The hardest part around this entire thing was starting a fire tonight. So we're doing pretty well.
That's what I said. I said starting a fire is a very humbling experience. So yeah, we're just gonna snuggle and get ready for bed, and hopefully we don't freeze our bums off because we have no idea how cold it's supposed to be tonight. Hopefully we will wake up tomorrow to a beautiful sunrise. Can we get a van now?
Yes, we can get a van now. Well, ask me tomorrow. See how well we slept.
Stay tuned for lots more adventures coming your way tomorrow. Van life day 2, baby! Yukon, baby!
Good night.
Good night. Good morning. Day 2 of van life starts now.
Cheers, babe.
just driving a bit north because we want to see a bit more of Kluane Lake and the mountains. And we've been driving for about 5 seconds, and I think we've just all gone, wow! All of us? All 2 of us?
Both of us.
Both of us? We just left our campground and we're gonna drive a bit further north because we wanted to see Kluane Lake and a bit more of the mountains. We've been driving for about 5 seconds, and I think both of us have gone, wow! Wow! Oh my god, wow! About 100 times already. The mountains just are the gift that keeps on giving. They are absolutely stunning.
Since the Alaska border was still closed, we turned around and headed south towards Kathleen Lake and the surrounding areas.
Well, we just had our first wildlife encounter. What we presumed to be a grizzly bear just came sprinting across the road so fast, almost gave us both heart attacks. Of course, we didn't get a photo or a video of it because it ran so fast, but oh man, that was, whew, terrifying. Terrifying.
Terrifying.
We just stopped for lunch at the Kathleen Lake campground, which is one of the campgrounds that's in the national park, and we're just waiting for our food to simmer, I guess, if you will. We're just doing bagged fettuccine alfredo, a leftover backcountry meal from our canoe trip last year. So we're just taking a walk around, and I'll be honest, I'm excited about where we're gonna camp tonight, but this is a pretty epic spot as well. Check it out. Look at the snow on that mountain. Wow. I don't think this is translating on camera, but this water is so blue down here. It's incredible. Just creeping on our van. Gordon Ramsay. So we decided to make one more stop before we head to our campground, and that's to do the Aishihik, if I'm saying that correctly, river trail, which is in Haines Junction. We have been a bit hesitant to do any walk or any hike just because it is bear country, and after our encounter with the grizzly this morning, I think it's freaked out both of us a little bit more than we originally thought, even though the guy who owns the van company was like, don't worry, they're more scared of you than you are of them. And normally I would agree with that sentiment when it's black bears, but I don't think grizzly bears are afraid of anyone. If no one ever sees this footage, it's because we were eaten by a bear.
R.I.P.
The Aishihik River Trail is a 3.2 kilometer out and back trail in Haines Junction. There isn't really any elevation, so it's a nice, easy walk. On a sunny day like we had, it offers stunning views of the Royal Range as well as tons of information on the wildlife in the area.
The Yukon, where I feel like their slogan should be, beautiful places only. Okay, so we have just parked up at Pine Lake Campground. We are about to cook up a feast, and when I say feast, I mean Caesar salad from a bag. and chicken burgers that are gonna just be chicken breasts on bread. But when you're camping, you make do with what you can. So yeah. The best thing is you can pull up, and it's, I think, almost 9 o'clock now, and we can just make dinner because we don't need to rely on the light, because we have light in the van. It's amazing. 10 out of 10, 5-star review. Definitely loving van life. Kyle is starting our fire early so that we don't have to go through the same ordeal as last night. Just a man and his fire. Whoa, you already got it going? Okay, so we had greater success tonight making a fire. All thanks to this guy.
I'm your local fire starter if you need fire started.
Your local fire starter?
But not in like a illegal way. Like a permitted at a park's way.
Favorite part of today?
Food. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Not me? Spending time with me was not your favorite part of today?
It's a close second.
I'm a close second to food.
Food's a close second to you.
Oh, okay. Good save. Good save. Just the nightly warming of our van. It's a chilly one tonight. As you can see, it's very cold. So this is the end of our second day here in the Southern Lakes area, and stay tuned because we're gonna have so many more adventures. We're gonna head east and see more of the Southern Lakes. And if you like this video, give it a comment, a like, and a subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.